you. Hi, Mom. Welcome home. How was your trip?
I'm sorry. I just thought that you were Morgan.
Why? What happened to him?
He's gone.
Hey.
Oh, God. You're okay.
Yeah.
I'm so worried about you.
I'm fine. So is Morgan.
Where's your brother? I thought he was with you. Where's Morgan?
Not to worry, Mom. Right here.
What do you mean, gone? Is Morgan all right?
He's fine. Those lowlifes came looking for him, the ones that he was hiding from.
They came looking for him here?
Yes.
In our home?
Relax. Everything's fine now, okay?
Lauren, Katherine, Jerome, collectors for a bookie showing up at our home is not fine. It is totally unacceptable.
It only got worse.
Morgan didn't have the money he owed them.
And they weren't too happy about it. Actually, Morgan's brother found him on the floor.
Oh, my God.
And he had to take him to the hospital.
How badly was he hurt?
He just had a few bruised ribs, okay? That's all.
Oh, well, if that's all.
You know what? I came up with this brilliant plan for him to get all of his money back, and Morgan was completely on board with it. But his obnoxious brother wasn't. He was a complete downer. You know what? That brother Michael, he wouldn't know adventure if it bit him in the butt.
Okay, so everything got ruined. And then what? This Michael, he took Morgan home?
No, his father did.
You know what? I'm relieved, actually. I told Morgan to have his parents help him. He was adamant about them not being involved.
Yeah, well, it wasn't exactly Morgan's choice, okay? His dad practically dragged him out by the ear.
Here he is, the prodigal son.
You okay?
Yeah, I was. Watch the ribs.
I can't believe what those animals did to
Mom,
you.
can you stop? I'm fine.
Are you
Seriously.
sure?
Yeah, never better.
Positive, 100%.
Don't I look it?
Yes. And now that I know you're gonna live, I'm gonna kill you myself.
You have one.
Do you have any idea how worried we were? How absolutely terrified?
I'm sorry.
No, sorry doesn't cut it. I mean, seriously, I don't even know where to begin with you.
You can start with the gambling.
The
What
gambling. Yes, thank you. The gambling. Huge, huge amounts of money. What were you thinking? Then you take off for New York City all without even letting your parents know. I mean, my God, when I think about what could have happened
Oh,
to you.
Mom, come on, stop.
Stop. I'm not gonna stop. Things happen, Morgan. Terrible things happen. Events spiral out of control and lives are changed. Don't tell me to stop. And let me tell you something. The second you knew you were in trouble, you should have called us.
I know.
Your father and I would have helped you. If you know, then why didn't you?
I know, because I just wanted to handle it on my own, that's
But you
why.
didn't, in case you hadn't noticed. I just bailed you out.
Yeah, okay, and you didn't have to, because I was working on a plan.
Your plan was toast, Morgan. If Dad didn't show up, you could have been killed, along with your mastermind girlfriend.
Can you really blame the man for being upset?
I would not call it upset. I don't even know how to describe it, okay? He's very quiet and very calm, but very terrifying. I can see why Morgan didn't want him to get involved. This is not a parent that you would want to get in trouble with.
Well, better he's dead than those debt collectors.
Just leave it to my boyfriend to get dragged off by his dad all the way home. I mean, he lives in Port Charles.
Port Charles, New York? Girlfriend.
Okay, so this is the person you met online. She's a girl. She's not some catfish.
No, she's not some catfish, okay? Or some shady old perv. She's a girl, and I like her a lot, and all she wanted to do was help me get out of trouble.
You're making a lot of assumptions there, Morgan.
Did you meet this girl?
Yeah. Her name is Kiki.
Kiki.
And it's a nickname for Catherine. Her last name is Jerome.
Well, that explains the stupid screen name, Jerome, around the world.
But it could be more than that.
No, Dad, we already talked about it.
Stop. What do you mean it could be more
Okay,
than
the Jeromes were a very powerful family back in the 80s. They controlled most of Port Charles.
that? Is this girl one of them?
No, absolutely not.
How could you be sure? Look, just because she didn't tell you does not mean she's not tied to a mob family.
Can you stay out of this, Michael?
Hey, why don't you try thanking your brother? Because he put his life on hold to come chasing after you.
Okay, yeah. Oh, thank you, Mikey, so much for providing me with assistance that I didn't want or need. Oh, and wait. What did I drag you away from that was so important anyway?
Just looking for the long-lost Quartermain heir.
Yeah, it's from Port Charles, New York. Why? Have you heard of it?
I'll make it worth your while,
Are you offering me money?
if that's what it takes. The woman who hired me to find Lauren Frank is a very wealthy woman. Her name is Tracy Quartermain. Maybe you've heard of her?
As in the Port Charles Quartermains?
That's her.
Mom, hey, what's going on? Do you know something I don't?
What?
Kids.
Mom, say something. You're freaking me out. Why the big reaction when I mentioned Port Charles?
As a Quartermain, your daughter has a vote. She needs to give that vote to Tracy.
Why?
Because the current CEO, Tracy's nephew, AJ, is a mess. He's a chronic screw-up. He's never done anything successful in his life, and he's guaranteed to drive this company into the ground. He's already started that process.
It's just the news story about the hellish relish. The people who made it, they're from Port Charles. I was just trying to figure out why the name was so familiar to me. Anyway, back to you and Morgan. You really like him, huh?
Yeah, a lot.
Then don't give up on him.
Wait, are you actually in support of the guy that I'm dating?
I got to know Morgan when he was staying here. He seems like a very nice young man.
He is.
Shame it has to end just because his father made him go home.
Well, wait, what am I supposed to do about it?
Congrats, Mikey. I'm sure another Quartermain heir kind of takes the pressure off of you, doesn't it? Oh, so, who's your long-lost cousin?
Apparently Franco had a daughter named Lauren Frank.
That freak had a kid?
Yeah, we've been trying to track her down to swing the vote for EOQ.
This is AJ's idea, isn't it? Did it ever occur to him that this girl could be as crazy as her father?
Hey, I think there's a real cause for concern here, Mom and Dad. Michael's going off chasing some girl that's a psychopath, and he could benefit from your guidance.
Nice try. But I think you're the one that needs watching. You're the one that got caught up in gambling, and then you went and stayed with some girl you met online.
Her name's Kiki, and I can guarantee that she's not the daughter of a serial killer.
Steve?
Yeah, I just don't get why you gotta get on my case or Kiki's.
You worked over by two professionals, Morgan. It would have been a lot worse if Dad and Sean didn't show up.
Please, come on. The way you took down the first guy, we would have had them both in another
Hold on,
2
Michael.
minutes, maybe.
Michael, you were fighting?
Mom, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. Morgan, he cannot get involved with these kind
It's
of
handled, Carly. The losers who went after Morgan, they're not the type of guys who are going to press charges.
things. That's not the point, Sonny. Morgan, your brother cannot be in a fight. He has a criminal record.
Yes, I know. That's why I didn't want Michael
I
involved.
wasn't gonna stand there and watch these guys beat up you or that girl.
I understand that. But you gotta be careful. You can't go around hitting people.
Yeah, Mikey, you gotta be more careful.
You know what? Here's an idea. Why don't next time, don't bet money you don't have. And if you do, call your parents before the collectors show up.
Not gonna be a next time, right?
No, definitely not. Lesson learned.
Way too easy. That was way too easy.
Yeah,
Come on.
he's safe, right? He's here. So let's leave it at that. Come on, let's go.
Whoa, what do you mean? Come on, let's go.
He's going to come to my place.
No, he's not. I mean, I appreciate everything, but he's gonna stay with me.
Okay, after what just happened, it would be better if I just kept, an
Send
eye
all
on
the
him.
guards you want, but I want him in his bedroom.
Can you stop? I hate it when you guys fight over me. Just, how about I stay with Michael? It's a perfect compromise, right? Nothing's gonna happen to me when I'm with my big brother.
Well, it works for me.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Whoa, hold on a second. That's
not a permanent solution, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Michael,
Mom,
all right.
maybe we should
it's
talk
going to
about
be
this
fine,
arrangement.
sweetie, and you know what? Do not let him out of your sight.
Keep your phone on, and I'm going to check on you.
Yes.
Well, I hope you don't mind the couch. Where are you going?
Where do you think? New York, back to Kiki.
Morgan, you can't do that. Morgan!
Watch me.
Hospital.
I am done with this game of house that you two are playing, okay? It ends now.
You don't know who I am.
I'm sorry, are we close?
Were you upset because of Sonny, or were you upset because of Sonny and me?
Why are you here?
I'm here about my nephew.